There's a new obsession in my life: connections, the New York Times daily word puzzle that's taken over my mornings and, honestly, a good chunk of my brain space. It's not just a game, it's a ritual, a challenge, and a little daily thrill that I can't resist. It's completely replaced my morning scroll. Now, instead of mindlessly checking social media, I'm laser-focused on cracking the connections puzzle before I even sip my coffee. It's become my favorite way to wake up my brain and start the day with a win. The game is simple in theory. Find the secret relationships between words. But don't be fooled, it's trickier than it sounds, and every day brings a fresh set of challenges. It's like being a detective, but instead of solving crimes, you're hunting for puns, pop culture references, and clever wordplay. Each puzzle feels like a mini mystery waiting to be cracked. And I'm not alone. Everyone's playing. Your barista, your dad, your group chat, even that friend who claims they don't do word games, is secretly hooked. It's the new Wordle, but with a twist. It's sneakier, more challenging, and honestly, even more satisfying when you finally crack it. What makes it so addictive? It's not just about having a big vocabulary. It's about spotting hidden links, thinking outside the box, and discovering those clever categories that make you go, "How did I not see that before?" Those aha moments are pure gold. You get a grid of 16 words, and they dare you to find the connections. Sometimes obvious, sometimes so subtle you'll be thinking about them all day. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes you're completely stumped. But when you finally spot the link, it's pure euphoria. That rush of excitement is what keeps me coming back. It's a 5-minute brain boost that makes you feel like a genius. At least until tomorrow's puzzle comes along and humbles you all over again. But that's part of the fun. Forget handbags on sale. This is my daily victory, my little celebration, and honestly, the best part of my morning routine. So are you ready to play? Trust me, once you start, you'll be hooked too. Here's how it works. Each puzzle gives you 16 words, all jumbled together in a neat little grid. Your job is to sort them into 4 groups of 4, with each group sharing a hidden theme or connection that isn't always obvious at first glance. These themes can be just about anything: types of cheese, common phrases, clever puns, or even pop culture references. Sometimes the connections are straightforward, but other times they're sneakily subtle. The catch? You only get 4 mistakes before the game ends, so every guess counts. Each wrong answer chips away at your chances. Each correct group is color-coded: yellow for the easiest, then green, blue, and finally purple for the trickiest set. The colors help you track your progress and see which connections are the most challenging. Don't rush. Puzzle designers love to throw in red herrings and decoy words to trip you up, so stay sharp and don't let them fool you. Always look for words that could fit in more than one group. These tricky overlaps are often the key to cracking the puzzle. If you're stuck, try shuffling the grid. Sometimes a fresh layout can spark new ideas and help you see connections you missed before. Once you've finished, or if you run out of lives, the answers are revealed, letting you see the connections you missed and learn for next time. Connections is a game of patience, sharp perception, and yes, a little bit of luck. Sometimes the answer is right in front of you. So take your time, think big picture, and don't be afraid to mix things up. Ready to test your wits and take on the challenge? Let's break down today's connections puzzle. #738. If you're new to connections, the goal is to group words that share a hidden link. Sometimes obvious, sometimes incredibly sneaky. Each day brings a fresh set of challenges, and today's puzzle was no exception. Yellow was qualities of a rainy day: cold, gray, wet, windy. This one was an easy win, especially if you've ever looked out the window on a gloomy morning and seen all 4 at once. Green was squarely, dead exactly, right smack, as in dead center or smack in the middle. These words all point to precision, hitting the mark without any doubt. Blue? Contents of a pod: astronaut, coffee, pea, whale. Peas grow in pods, coffee pods fuel our mornings, whales travel in pods, and astronauts ride in space pods. It's a clever mix of science, food, and nature. Mind blown. Purple was the real brain buster: body part plus a starting letter. Barm, B plus arm. Leer, L plus ear. Rankle, R plus ankle. Ship, S plus hip. This one really made you pause and look at the words in a whole new way. These categories go from obvious to diabolical, testing both your logic and your creativity. The thrill is in spotting the hidden links. Sometimes it's meaning, sometimes it's pure wordplay. You never know what twist the puzzle will throw at you next. Some days you breeze through. Other days you want to throw your phone. It's all part of the roller coaster that makes connections so addictive. But when you crack that last group, it's the best feeling, like solving a riddle only you could figure out. That's why we keep coming back, day after day, chasing that little rush of victory. Every puzzle is a new challenge, a fresh opportunity to test your wits and spot new patterns. And every solution is a tiny victory, a small celebration that brightens your day. On to the next one. Let's see what tomorrow's puzzle has in store. Why are some categories so much harder? Yellow is usually straightforward, grouping by meaning like rainy day words. Green steps it up, words used in similar contexts, not just synonyms. Blue is where it gets tricky. One word, many meanings. Pod can mean a veggie, a coffee capsule, a group of whales, or a space capsule. Purple? That's pure wordplay. Anagrams, hidden patterns, or letter tricks. These require you to break words down, not just understand them. The hardest categories force you to think sideways, not just logically. It's not about what the words mean, but how they're built. That's what makes connections so addictive and maddening. Every day, it's a new kind of challenge. Want to level up? Here are my top tips. Don't rush. If you see a fifth word that fits your group, it's probably a trap. Focus on the weird words. They often unlock the trickiest categories. Say the words out loud. Sometimes the connection is in the sound, not the spelling. Shuffle the grid for a fresh perspective. Look for patterns, not just meanings. Think puns, rhymes, or shared letters. Don't get discouraged if you miss one. Tomorrow's puzzle is a clean slate. Celebrate the wins, learn from the losses, and enjoy the ride. Connections is about finding order in chaos and having fun. Now go solve it.